Hey everyone, this is Mark Wong from PSV Academy Student Affairs and Industry Engagement, and welcome to this very special sports edition of Career Cookies. Now, I promise you that we will be addressing some really relevant questions aligned to what's happening right now. And if you are a sports student graduating soon and looking for a career in the fitness industry over the next few months, pay very close attention to this video. Now, sharing with us his valuable insights is none other than Mr. Vance Govindasamy, who is the founder and head coach of Fitness Mantras, which is a fitness company that offers health and fitness talks, freelance personal training, and now virtual workout sessions that are open to members of the general public. Vance, it's a pleasure to have you on our show.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for the invitation and pleasure as well.
Awesome. Now, Vance, you've had a very illustrious career from being a personal trainer to some of Singapore's top gyms to now being the founder of your own business. Now, could you take us through some of your experiences in your journey, some of the valuable lessons that you've gained as a fitness professional up to this point?
Thanks, Mark. Thanks for the question because that actually makes me go back to my past, but I would love to share with you because these memories are very fresh.
Yes.
I started as a fitness professional in the year 2002 because that's where I finished up my studies in the marine engineering. And then
Right.
someone was telling me that I'm not cut for that industry, for marine engineering. So I decided to join as a rookie. Rookie means basically not even a trainer. You got to clean all the equipments. You got to make sure that report a 40-hour mission. So you're more like a role of a maintenance guy rather than a trainer. Yeah. So back then,
We all start
yeah.
from there at some point.
Yeah. So the early 2000 was a bit of a lot of challenges because you're more like an apprenticeship. Because if you not adopt to the challenges, you might probably not last. So I have grew up along the way gradually from as professional to trainer, and then I took up senior roles, and then went into management. So pretty much in the fitness industry, we look at it over the past 2 decades, from managing a small gym to mega gyms. It's through the experiences is where I am right now. So it's a humble experiences, but it's very fruitful challenges as well, and challenges. And I think one of the greatest things that I've done over the past couple of years is, as I founded my company, I started to explore into further education. So right now, I have almost about 17 over 17 over fitness certifications.
Wow.
Specialized fitness certification. I told myself, it's time to to engage into a course. So that's where I actually approached PSB and I took sports sciences and I graduated with that. And with that, it also enhances me to go into more further into corporates, into various reasons of my talk. So apart from my fitness training, I also do a lot of engagement in the community and corporates and seminars and conferences where I speak a lot of things on health and fitness.
Wow, that's really inspiring. Now, as we all know, the sports fraternity must brace itself for an unprecedented disruption in the view of COVID-19. Now, of course, nobody can tell how long this crisis should go on. Now, you come across, at least to me, as someone who is not just very well connected in the industry, but also as someone who is a visionary, having progressively evolved your business from a physical one to now that it's thriving virtually. Now, in your professional opinion, what would you envision to be the new norm in our local fitness industry after COVID-19? What do you think would be some of the new opportunities and even challenges that every aspiring fitness professional should know?
I think for the students who are going to graduate in the sports sciences or the sport industry, I think it shouldn't be fear, because sports and fitness is always the most important market in the world, because everybody wants to be healthy, right? So now it's a matter of immunity that we are looking at. So COVID-19 not only taught everyone a hard lesson, but it also shows us what the future can be. So now if you look at it in the current circuit breaker, about these couple of months, people started to take their health as a very important priority. So they started to run, they started to exercise, and I've been seeing so many informations and I'm seeing so much of videos and through social media that everybody has started some sort of their fitness regime in their home, either a small dumbbell set or fitness corner in their house. So if you look at the trend, even for the past 100 years, we have Ebola, we have SARS, MERS, and H1N1. So we have so many viruses over the period of 100 years. But even if we look at it, we still emerge stronger. So I will urge all the students not to fear, but right now you should be preparing what is the new trend. Because if you don't follow up to the trend, you might be left behind. So with this certification, that whatever they have, can be a diploma, can be a degree, as long as you have passion and love in this industry, you will definitely will grow. Of course, challenges will come in, but if you are believing in yourself that people are going to benefit through your experiences, through your knowledge, then I think you shouldn't be fear of anything.
That's amazing. Now, what other advice do you think you could give to our current graduating sports students who are bound for such a tough market, beyond what you just shared? How do you think they can still get hired? Probably aware that some of our students watching back home are still very adamant. I want to be a personal trainer despite this time. So, what else can they do to be employable?
It's a good question as well, because that will be definitely be a definitely it's a knowledge and also an experiences. So I'm speaking in the both of practical and theoretical. If you look at it in the past 4-5 months, most of the trainers outside or most of the fitness company, they have merged, or rather they went into virtual fitness. But virtual fitness has been there for donkey years. I mean, many years, right? But why we didn't use that? Because there was so much of other options, right? People want that personal bonding. But right now with the social distancing and a lot of measures going to take place, and we believe that we can go to phase 2 to phase 3 in a matter of years, or maybe if we can find a vaccine for it. So till that time, you do not want to sit down and wait for things to happen. So you got to get involved. So one of the best time to go right now is virtual. But even if you look at virtual fitness, that a lot of fitness professionals are just jumping in. Some are doing, all kind of variation. Like, I even saw a swimming lesson for kids by virtual. Yeah, so that's amazing, right? They put a flated rubber tubing, and then she was showing how to conduct trainings or swimming, basic learning. So you see, people are just getting to different ideas, exploring different techniques, which will enhance their businesses, and also at the same time, people have the time. So people wouldn't be able to say, Mark, that hey, you know what, I don't have the time. So they have all the time right now. So I think fitness industry is going to be the next boom town, because everybody need to get fitter and stronger. And you know that respiratory fitness or the cardiorespiratory, the whole entire body, right? Cardio as well as respiratory. There's going to be a huge in terms of stamina, strength, and endurance. So if your immunity is stronger, most probably you don't really need to worry about COVID. But because of course you need to take care of a proper sleep, drink water, and other essential self care. But having said that, but I think again, if you want to look at the bigger picture, I think even if we are transiting to the phase 2, even I just read an article that things are going to be getting better right now. All right, there are going to be a lot of things that the economic is going to move up. So if you look at it economic wise and health wise, I think both are very important. So there's always a balance. So definitely when the vaccine has been found, then I think gyms will start picking up. A lot of activities will go on. But right now, till then, we need to make the adjustment, and we need to go into the virtual world. So virtual is the world that we call it the new normal.
That's amazing, Vance. Now, here in PSB Academy, we always believe that listening is one thing, but it's equally important to apply what we just learned. Now, if there is one actionable strategy that you think our viewers can start applying today so that they stand a better chance of being hired, even during these times, what would that be? What would be that one actionable strategy they can do today after this video?
I think what I would definitely will encourage is for the graduating students is got to look something that I always say that in most of my speeches and seminars, that if you always stay within a crowd, you will be identified as a group. So if you want to do something that is extraordinary, but at the same time benefiting the human population, you got to stand out of the group. Then that's where you can portray yourself in terms of your specialty, your niche in the market. So what I would recommend and suggest strongly that students who are going to graduate, start exploring what will be the next thing for virtual. Because right now, if you look at it, everybody's just conducting trainings, circuit trainings, classes. So it will get into a monotonous, because every time there's something new coming in, people want to try out. So we need to think ahead of what is the new trend, because you can't be thinking as of now. You got to think what's going to happen in the next 6 months. So if you can identify what will be the next 6 months, that is a boom time, Charlie, for you, for your businesses, and also the benefit for the people.
I think that's absolutely amazing. Well, thank you, Vance. It's been a pleasure to have you with us. Now, to everyone watching back home, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. And I would like to remind everyone, eat well, sleep well, stay positive, and don't forget to check out Vance's workout sessions on his Facebook page, which we'll be sharing at the end of this video. This has been Mark Wong for PSB Academy Student Affairs and Industry Engagement. I'll see you in the next episode. Signing out.